they like go about things and stuff like that. They're more like, I guess, laid back in a way, just because, which makes sense, just kind of as the volume for that store isn't as like big as the volume, for my former store, the South Forsyth one, because like that store was like busier and like, stuff like that, and also it's bigger, so they're able to really carry a lot more like product and stuff. Like the warehouse at my new store is about maybe a third of the size of my warehouse at my old store, so they aren't really able to fit that much product. So usually what ends up happening is they just have like the minimum that they can hold of pretty much most of the paint products that we carry. But yeah, that's basically the main issue, really.
Wow, so that's pretty tough to overcome.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's just gonna, just has to be like, if a customer like, that I, start shopping at our store a lot, and that, loyal to our store and stuff like that, if they need like a big order coming up or something, it's just gonna be a lot of like, getting it in for them, and then kind of just like, what do you call it? Just making sure that they're satisfied, and obviously not over order stuff, but it's like just the right amount kind of thing. So I mean, it's really just really just gonna be just attracting like new business and stuff like that, and kind of just keep people buying at our store to the point where like we could, if we do run out of something, we could always count on the other stores, like as far as like getting product from them and stuff like that. And obviously we share products with other stores as well, so yeah, so it's just it's gonna take a good bit of that, really.
Yeah.
But I mean, so far I like it. It's nice. So.
Cool. Very good.
How was your week?
It was pretty good. So I closed on my house last Friday.
Okay.
So I have not moved in yet, but I went over there and did some cleaning up, and like the windows had all been painted shut.
Windows.
So I got most of them unstuck, but like 3 of them, just on the same side of the house. They did something on the outside, like to seal it up. Like it almost looked like some kind of caulking kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or I don't know what it was, but they like sealed them up. So like I'm having to figure out how to unseal them. And I used like a little box cutter knife, to kind of cut through it. But it's so thick on there, it's taking a lot of time. And like it's a wood frame, window. So I don't really want to have to like scrape a lot of it with like a paint scraper, to get underneath it, but I might have to, since I'm going to repaint it anyway.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit unreal, but that's good. I'm gonna go over this weekend. I'm gonna go tomorrow. I gotta mow the grass. I gotta rechange the locks. I've put a new washer hookups in there. And then tomorrow afternoon, Saturday afternoon, I have to go to Latino Fest in Gainesville. We're doing, they do it every year, and like, my firm helps, like, there's a real estate brokerage firm in Gainesville who we partner with to like sponsor them a little bit, So they have a booth, so I'll go hang out for a little bit with them. And then I'm probably gonna have to do something else in the afternoon at the house. I'll do as much work as I can, and I need to like, I'm not even like, I don't have one box packed. So, my moving date is the 24th. Like I've hired movers because it's just too much to do.
Yeah.
So I gotta like actually start boxing stuff up. I need to take measurements of everything, honestly, like my furniture, so I can see where it goes. I have measurements of the new house. But I got to figure out where I'm gonna put everything. So
That's
But
cool.
anyway, yeah, it's cool. You know, it's nice that that's finally done.
Yeah,
Um,
it's kind of unreal with the why would they like shut the windows though and like
yeah, I don't know. So
maybe there was a lot of
so strange.
sunlight or something and they just weren't a fan of it and I guess too many windows, too much sunlight. I don't know.
I don't know. It's just around the borders. It's around the edge. Honestly, like the seams, like between the part. Like that's the reason I can't open the window is just because like between the window frame, and the actual window, they put this sealant stuff. But like, it looks like it's to keep out water or something. So I don't know.
That's kind
It's
of
unreal.
unreal.
For sure. But anyway, that's a work in progress.
Mm.
So I got skill points to spend.
Nice. Zico, which is Edison still going through that move thing? Like he was moving to another thing, right?
Yeah, I need to find out when he's moving. I thought maybe, is he? What did he say? Is he moving like the end of the month? I thought maybe he'd already moved.
Yeah, I thought it was something like that. Either that end of something, yeah, like the end of the month probably.
I'll ask him because I thought he had already moved, but
Mm-hmm.
I know most of August he was in Cambodia.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to ask him. He's not gonna be on tonight, he said.
Yeah. I said I'm not gonna be on next week because what do you call it? I'm actually going to New York with my family next week.
Oh, cool. What's the occasion?
So we were gonna go to vacation at Orlando, but it was gonna be like my family and then my sister's in-law family and stuff like that. But like, problem is that like my sister and her husband are kind of like running low on like money and stuff like that because like the baby and like she's not working right now and he kind of like works or was working with what do you call it, his sister's husband and stuff like that, like doing like some like business where they like build like fences and stuff like that and paint them and stuff. And so work's been a little slow for them, and so like he hasn't been working as much. And what do you call it, my sister still has to like pay off her like student loans and like all this other stuff, so like she's not really in the good position to be spending money and stuff like that. And so since they weren't going, and like the whole like trip to Orlando thing with like in-laws family still wasn't really like guaranteed because I don't know if they had enough money for it either. So me and my parents were just like, yeah, let's just kind of do our own thing. And so we decided to go to New York because that was kind of one of those things that my dad had suggested for like a while because he really wanted to like visit New York and stuff like that because we've been to Orlando like so many times. It was kind of just like see something different. And Orlando's one of the, or New York's one of those things that like kind of been on his bucket list kind of thing to see it. And I mean honestly it's kind of been in mind for a bit too because like as like a alternative to Orlando and stuff like that. Oh wait, there's a thing right there, right on the map.
Yeah, if you want to get that.
Yeah. I think for a while. So what do you call it? He was like, yeah, definitely do that and stuff. And yeah, so we got a hotel room and stuff in New York. Although we also have family over there, but a lot of them are pretty busy right now, so we weren't really able to stay with any of them. But like we found a hotel in like New Jersey and stuff like that, pretty close to what's it called, New York City and stuff like that. Because obviously staying in like the actual like New York City is going to be tough because like the traffic over there is kind of insane, and like driving to places is just going to be more of a hassle. So we'll probably just end up like commuting to a lot of things. to not have to
You
deal
guys
with
gonna
it.
have to take the subway or whatever?
Yeah, probably like the subway and all that stuff, and instead of like, you know, like going through traffic and or whatnot, because like the traffic there is pretty like, you know, I said over the top and like, what do you call it? They're like one of those like places where like they'll have like random like lane changes like on a hourly basis where they'll be like, oh, like, you know, at this hour, you know, you got traffic moves this way, and if this hour traffic
really?
moves, yeah, moves the other way, and if you're not at the right position or whatnot, then you can get like fined or something or a ticket. And it's just like, yeah, like, you know, unless you live over there and like know the you know, stuff, like it's gonna be too complex. So we're just gonna like commute to most things and stuff.
Can't go in the
so.
front door. It's locked up tight.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's too stressful too, driving in a big city like that.
Yeah, exactly. And then just like, you know, being stuck in traffic because there's like everyone's like, you know, trying to get to places, and you're kind of just like trying to figure out where everything is, and you got people honking at you because you're taking too long trying to figure something out or something. So yeah.
And she walked away.
Oh, they destroyed our vehicle.
Unreal.
Unreal. Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's another thing back there. One of those like
Oh yeah, it's claptrap. Holy grog.
so is it like in a cave or something?
No, it should be over here by the log. Down here? Oh yeah, down here. He's like stuck in the corner right here.
There's a chest over here. Yeah, so we're doing that, and then of course, what's it called? Ricky's wedding's next month too. And then did I tell you that I was going to this, or I went to the BRG event last Saturday? What do you call it? With like the bilingual resource group for Sherwin-Williams, that we were gonna go watch a Atlanta United game.
Oh no, that's cool.
Yeah, so we went to do that on Saturday. It was Ricky and I and Yuriko, which is one of the employees at South Forsyth Store Caribbean that I referred to because he used to work at Fry's with me. And then,
Yuriko was?
yeah, Yuriko, yeah, he used to work with me at Fry's. He's Manuel's brother, who also used to work at Fry's.
Okay.
Yeah.
Manuel is 5412 Rose, right?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Okay.
And so we go carpooled and stuff over there, and like there was like a before the game kind of like tailgate event at like I think it's called like the Home Depot lot or something.
Okay.
And like yeah, like I saw like Timothy there and Moises and you know
Oh yeah.
and all them and stuff like that, and I got to talk to
all
them.
the La Roca people.
Yeah, and I got to talk to them for a minute, and like that was good. They had like some pretty good like food there as well, and then afterwards we went to like go watch the game and stuff like that, which was my first time like seeing like a soccer game in person and stuff.
Oh
That
wow, that's cool.
Yeah, and then like and then just being at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium too, which was like massive, and like you go in there and like you see like the soccer field in the middle. It was kind of breathtaking, honestly.
Did they win?
Yeah, it's kind of breathtaking, and then like what do you call it? Even though like our scenes weren't exactly like the best, because like they kind of rented out like this one section like near the top for like all the BRG people from Sherwin and stuff like that. It was still pretty nice, and like we could still see like the players and all that stuff, and even then it was just more so for the experience as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was nice. Then Atlanta ended up winning, which was also pretty neat too. They were facing against Toronto.
That was weird. I don't know what happened. But... That's cool. I've never been to seen a soccer game either.
Yeah.
In person.
What'll be cool is the next World Cup's gonna be here in the U.S. So it'll be,
Yeah.
Be nice. And I have to go to one of those, and I think the opening game is actually gonna be the Mercedes-Benz Stadium too.
Oh, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys drive all the way in there? Or did you go like Marta?
We drove up until like we got to like right near what do you call it? Like Centennial Park and stuff like that. There's like one of those like what do you call it, like parking areas where you can like pay park and stuff. And we just decided to do that, which was honestly like a really good idea, 'cause especially like after the game, like everyone was trying to leave and stuff like that, and like you have like everyone in line trying to get out and stuff. So parking close to the stadium or even at the stadium was just going to be more of a hassle. So I mean, sure, we had to walk a little more to like get there and leave, but the benefit was by the time we got over there, like most, there wasn't any traffic around us, so it was a pretty, smooth ride home after that as well. So.
Ready to enjoy a non-standard and incredibly dangerous conveyance, today's your lucky day. It's time to ride the wave.
I know why I died.
Or do you have like some type of like explosive or poisonous round things or something?
Yeah, this weapon. So apparently, if it kills someone, they explode and they release all these like orbs.
Yeah.
Like these corrosive.
Mm-hmm.
Blobs, and like that hit me and like took a lot of my health.
Yeah, I think that's definitely gotta be it there, because like it's kind of the same thing with this ice weapon that I have, where like it'll freeze people when they like freeze them. Like sometimes they'll like blow up like from like the cold. The problem is that like the blast radius is like pretty big as well, so if I'm standing too close to people when I do that, it'll like they'll blow me up as well. Like
yeah, and that's what happened. I was too close to that guy, and the little thing like hit me right in the face.
Yeah.
And like took all my health.
Yeah.
So.
It's incredibly unreal.
All right, so we're gonna wait. So we're gonna wait till like a log thing comes by, or one of these things, whatever.
Oh, okay.
And we jump on it.
Oh, well, just push me off the...
Unreal.
So I have to jump on one of those?
Yeah, so they'll come from the right.
I was like climbing the stairs and out of nowhere just looking...
This is
Push
not
me
real.
off. Yeah, it's like, nope, you gotta start over. So close. Alright.
Man, there's quite a view up there.
Unreal?
You may be on your way to a hellhole of a
Oh, did you make it?
island, but
No.
that don't mean you
Oh,
can't appreciate the
I'll take the
things,
next one.
You know?
This thing
You'll
just
have
does
to
not like
excuse
me.
Ty. She's not used to sharing the spotlight. You see, when we were growing up, our parents never let her out of their sight. Tyrene would leech anything she could get her hands on. Then our mom died. That one's sort of on Tyrene. But after that, our dad decided we could never leave his side.
There we go.
He never said it, but he saw Tyrene as a monster. And I was just a freak, by the way. But we left him and came to Pandora. What that old turd didn't get is that these days, a freak with an echo stream is a star.
It's kind of an unreal
Once you
backstory.
jump, you better be ready for a fight. Because the COV like giving up their prisoners about as much as a grog likes giving up a human shin bone. Time to jump. Good luck, Hunter.
Oh, he told you to jump, not me. Unreal. That's off the weight.
Oh, that's what did you do.
Well, at least I found this chest. And I leveled up like that.
Hurt him.
And you're the mule! Screw you, mule!
It's the real Vault Thief. Boom! Anointed!
Hands up, fam! All things come for the gunsmith! Secure the island! Watch out, Vault Hunter. It's one of those freaks. Back off, Vault Thief! You'll have to pry that gunsmith out of my cold dead hands! Damn fine slaughter. Sometimes you gotta take lives to save lives. There's a harsh wisdom to that. But damn it if it ain't. Now figure out how to get Dalton out of there.
Yeah, he said Edison's already moved in at the new place.
Hmm.
And his girlfriend came, she arrived yesterday.
Hmm.
There he is, the gunsmith himself. See if he's all right.
Thank you, Vault Hunter. Those cultists were trying to force me to make guns for them. The last thing I wanted to do was arm those bastards. Jacob's guns belong in Jacob's hands. Have this. Key to my personal weapons cache. Take it. Just, don't ask where I was hiding it. I'll make my way back to Reliance. See you there, Vault Hunter.
Smooth operator. Glad to have Dalton back on our side. Swing by so I can thank you properly. Don't forget to open Dalton's cache. You earned that.
Oh wait, it's this one.
You look even better with some whales.
It's crazy, like that lady's body is still on the road. You know, that like the first mission when we got here, she got run over.
Yeah.
And like we avenged her already, but her body just stays there. It's like, it feels wrong, guys. Like,
Unreal.
could have made that disappear.
Yeah.
Nice work, Vault Hunter. Point you at a thing, and it gets
Full
done.
weapon.
Ooh.
Thanks.
This planet's a crap bucket. Agreed? You know what makes it palatable? Drinking. You know where you drink stuff? A bar. Problem is, some jabber cut my bar's power. Get it flowing again, and you get paid. See, the problem started when I served drinks to a couple of jabber named Apollo and Artemis. It's a totally normal thing to say when you're a bartender on Eden 6. But Apollo and Artemis got a taste for my signature cocktails and went apeshit when I cut them off. Started flinging their crap all over the bar. After I kicked them out, they wrecked the generator and we lost power.
Been too long, friend.
Meat Ace Baron, huh?
I did see that new trailer for that new Tales for the Borderlands thing.
I think I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah. Is there any characters that you saw that were like being brought back and stuff like that?
Nope. None of like all those playable characters were different.
Oh.
They were totally different. Yeah, I'd never seen them before, or even seen like they were never been referenced that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
Like even like NPCs or.
Then this begs the question: would this be kind of one of those games that kind of lead into 4? There's a Borderlands 4? Or?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much demand there is for a 4.
Welcome to the Witch's Peak! As you can see, I still got a little jabber infestation on my hands. Kill him before this whole planet sobers up and realizes eating 6 is an ingrown hair on the ass of life. Fun fact, ass of life is also a signature drink at the bar. 1 part Myco berry, 1 part fog wine. Drink up, and don't forget to plug your nose. That's Apollo, one of the jabbers who killed Scar's power. Put his lights out, will ya? Damn, Val? That's why we got no power. I knew those crap flingers were sabotaging the bar. Grab it. We gotta get the generator running.
Crap
No one
flingers.
likes to drink in the dark, except ugly people. And people who... Time to get the bar's lights back on. Flip on the breakers.
Feeling your feet.
Nice. Thanks. This bar is all the people of Eden 6 have left. COB destroyed everything else. Well, we